State lawmakers have a little more than a week to pass their annual budget before the state misses a key Medicaid deadline impacting hundreds of thousands of North Carolinians. If the lawmakers pass the budget and approve Medicaid expansion by August 31st, people could begin getting Medicaid benefits as early as October 1st, but there's no indication that'll happen. And while politicians bicker about the budget, there are countless uninsured people who are struggling. According to the State Department of Health and Human Services, 14% of nursing home workers are uninsured, 28% of restaurant and hotel workers are uninsured, and 20% of child care workers are uninsured. Earlier today, I spoke with a child care provider in Durham. She tells me about the constant stress she and her employer are under because of their lack of stable health care and why this expansion, while admirable, still won't help everyone. Dee Dee, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let me just dive right into it. How would you and your employee benefit from Medicaid expansion?
Well, I have been doing my own research, reading, looking at the numbers, which definitely don't lie. If a person, I can use my employee as an example, if she makes $30,000 a year, even though they're doing Medicaid expansion, she still won't qualify. She'll be over what they consider. And those are still poverty wages. So I don't know. I'm really shaken about it because not everybody's going to benefit.
What does she currently have? What does she currently qualify for?
She currently qualifies for family planning Medicaid.
What does that mean?
It means that they'll give you birth control.
And that's it?
That's it. No preventative care, no eye care, no dental care, nothing. All of that has to come out of the pocket.
Wow. And how about yourself? I mean, I know that you are in a position where you just barely qualify for Medicaid as it currently stands, but you've really got to watch every penny that's coming into your bank account.
It's deeply frustrating because, like I said, we need access to things, especially when you're talking about our mental state. We need to be able to go to the doctor without fail. We don't need to be looking at our income, whether we went 1 cent over, 1 cent under. And I'm always watching my income, afraid that, maybe I'm going to be 1 cent. And they are literally like on that. If you're 1 cent over, 2 cents over, you will not qualify. So it is scary not knowing if you're going to be able to have, access to the proper care that you need.
How much time do you spend talking with your employee about the concerns that you have over health care, bills, Medicaid, et cetera?
Every day.
Every day?
It is an ongoing, every day. It's an ongoing topic every day. Every day we're trying to figure out what we can do. Can we make this work? Can we make that work? Well, if you work this many hours, is that going to affect your Medicaid? Well, if you don't work this many hours, well, can we drop this? Can we do that? Every day.
I know you still have a little bit of math to do. If your employee does qualify for this Medicaid expansion, how much will that change her life and yours?
It'll be tremendous because it's going to help me financially because, paying out of pocket for things that, she may need. But not only that, it's going to take some of the stress off of her mentally, trying to, not worrying about, am I going to be able to go to the doctor if I have a backache, or am I going to be able to afford my medications, once I go to the doctor? Am I going to be able to receive adequate care, not inadequate care? Am I going to be bumped to the bottom of the line because not only that, because I receive Medicaid? Are there going to be enough doctors to actually see us? All these things bring stress.
Dee Dee Fields, thank you so much for joining us here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So this time tomorrow night, the Secretary of Health and Human Services, Cody Kinsley, will join us here on WRAL to discuss Medicaid expansion and what's at stake.
So much at stake.